This is an overview of the Driver Information Center 2019 GMC Canyon. So you have several menus here, starting with the home screen, which shows your miles per hour and your range till empty. Also the time up in the top right corner. Also you have a compass bottom left and your current odometer reading. Then also the gear in your bottom right. That bottom bar kind of stays throughout all the menus, so it's something you'll see. The speedometer with the arrow, that's your cruise control. So that'll change color when cruise control is activated, and the two little dots next to it, that'll be the speed you're going when you're activating cruise control. So that's the home screen. To go to the next screen, there's a arrow pad on your steering wheel. You can click an arrow and go to the right. That will bring you to the info pages. So this page shows you distance till empty and your average miles per gallon for that trip. You actually have two trips. I just have one activated right now. I'll show you how to do that later. To reset, you would hold the center button on the keypad and it'll prompt you, do you really want to reset? I don't want to right now, so I'm going to say no. Next, if you click the down arrow, it's a fuel range, miles still empty. The next one is going to be your oil life monitor. To reset this one, same like the trip, you click, do you really want to reset? Yes or no? I don't want to right now. This is your tire pressure gauges for all four tires around the vehicle. This is your average fuel economy for the last 25 miles. It'll tell you an average and then your best score on the bottom. You can reset this similarly by clicking reset best score. This distance is actually, you can change it to best average over 50, best average over 450 miles. So you get a couple different options. I like the 25 mile setting the best for my driving. You can reset it as you like. Keep clicking down. It'll tell you battery voltage. Oil pressure, obviously my engine is not running right now, so the oil pressure is 0. Keep clicking down. Transmission fluid temperature, and then this is also another speed, and if you have navigation in your vehicle, it'll tell you the actual miles per hour zone that you're in. And then we're back to the top, which is trip number 1. Continuing on, if you right click again, you are brought to the music screen, which will tell you what you have playing on your radio. The options you have here, if you click the center button, is to click through and you can change your media type. So right now I'm on XM. You can go to FM, AM, or your iPhone or Android device. Clicking back, you can also browse. So you can browse media like on your phone that's connected. You can scroll through your favorites that you have on your radio. And favorite button setting, I'm not sure what that means. Favorite primary, seek primary. Not sure what the different options are there, but either way, I don't use this screen all that often. The next one is going to be navigation. It'll either be your in-dash nav, or if you have OnStar turn by turn, this stuff will show up here. Obviously, you can click some settings here. You can click into your recents, you can go into your favorites, and it'll just tell you the directions right then and there. The next one will be your phone options if you have a phone activated. Obviously, my iPhone is connected to the vehicle via Bluetooth right now. It just gives you some phone options, your recent calls, contacts, favorites, etc., etc. The next and final menu is the settings. So you can actually change the units from US units to metric. You can also customize the info pages. So right now, anything with a check mark is what was shown on that info page screen before. So I have the trip 2 turned off. I only reset that one every time I change the oil. Fuel range. There's an average speed screen, which I don't really care for, but it is in there. There's a timer screen as well. I don't use it. Engine hours is also in there. And then also you can have a blank page if you'd like as well. Home page options is that first screen we looked at. You can see what couple 3 options that are in there shown. You can have the speedometer. You can have the speed sign shown if you have navigation. The time, fuel range, etc. You can change, just customize that a little bit if you like. Speed warning is something that will ding at you when you hit a certain miles per hour. So I have mine set at 80. As soon as you peak 80 miles per hour, bing, 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 it pops up on the dash here and it says you're going 80 miles an hour. You probably should slow down. So I have it set at 80. You can customize it and set it to whatever mile per hour you'd like, and it will just tell you when you reach that mile per hour. So it's set for 75 now. Software information is just going to be the different stuff about the software that is installed on your vehicle, and that's basically it for the center screen here. So I typically leave mine right there on that screen. I like seeing the distance on the trip and then the miles per gallon on that trip as well. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you subscribed. Later.